so many options.
So many.
So I think
this
this now brings us to the final story, talking about life in Nigeria and life in Canada, the ease of it. So I mean, this one everyone can really relate with it in terms of.
So, do you have any questions?
No.
The other platforms.
So before we, I think what we should do is everybody should just say one major thing.
No, one is not enough.
One bad thing. No. One good thing.
One is not enough.
Bad thing that you can compare to your life in Nigeria versus Canada.
One is not enough, please.
Start first
now. Tolu, I'm sure you miss MC Oluomo.
Let me tell you what Tolu misses.
See, this one that I'm happy you will come and give you Tinubu money. Don't forget that.
Tolu misses Owambe.
Tolu
every Saturday.
I think one of the things that I'm really grateful for is that when I was in Nigeria, because I worked in a bank, and I had to I lived on the mainland and I worked on the island. So that 2-hour journey of getting to work, sometimes 3, then coming back 4 hours, then armed robbery and all that, hitting my window, breaking my window. Here, fine, I work from home, but even when I was not working from home, my office was 4 minutes, was a 4-minute drive. The farthest place, I know Dupe cannot relate, I'm very sorry. The farthest place to me here is downtown.
That's your city that everybody know each other's surname and first name. Are you people more than 300 in that city?
Excuse me, we have 1,600 Nigerians here and still counting. I'm sure it's even more than that.
Okay, plus
we have like 1 million people here.
So that's a good thing. So yeah, Nelly, what's the good thing that you have seen compared to your life here for Canada?
Good thing I've seen here.
Yes.
Comparing. I lived on the mainland, and being a lawyer, my territory was everywhere in Lagos. The fact that a one from Bagada to Obalende should not take me more than 20 minutes from Bagada, right? But sometimes that's a 3-hour journey, 4-hour journey. By the time I get to court, I'm knackered. I can't even think. My brain is fried. Yeah. My brain is fried. So tired. Then when you get back after all that, you even get to the court premises or everywhere, you're hearing generator as if there's a war going on. Generator everywhere. Everybody's honking. There's no calm, right? Life is just like everybody's on a rush, in a hurry to nowhere.
So right? I need to talk about that life of being fast. Someone needs to talk about it.
Wait, we don't have enough time. Dupe, what's your own good and bad?
So my own is plenty. But see that generator, I'd rather sleep in the heat than have generator on. I would rather sleep in the heat.
My own is related to Nelly and Tolu. Mine is public transport. I realized how much I love public transport. And in Nigeria, I used to be robbed every time I take a bus. As I'm leaving, my phone is leaving with the real owner. I was robbed. I'm falling down on Okada. People's armpits. People have tried to press my breast inside the bus.
It's just hard.
Yeah.
You say you're a fine girl now. Why people must jump body now?
I hate Uber. I'm a passenger princess now, but I don't like car. I love it. For me, that's one of the biggest things, the transport. So
the little things, and you enter your house, you turn on light, there's light.
Okay.
Negative. No, let's not even go there.
Negative. What are the things you wish you had here that are home that you miss from home?
The heat.
No. It's not even the heat. You can
for me, it's the heat.
No.
Remove this cold from my existence.
Heat.
Are we starting with me?
We are telling you go.
Oh yeah, you see, there is nothing that is more important in this life than your support system. I mean, you've been community you grew up, people you went to school with. I'm even lucky that you people.
I think support system is overrated, but
you people are here. I'm still lucky that I still found. Even though you people stress my life, I'm still happy that I have. There are some people who go abroad, they don't know anybody,
and there's nobody.
You make new family.
Wait first now. So it's easy to make friends like that. Friendship that I've cultivated from university, for instance. I left Unilag in 2007, right? some of those friends were still in WhatsApp group. But if I was back home, of course, some are abroad now. But if I was back home, free weekends, we watch football together, we go to joints together, we go to Owambe together. The Owambe that Tolu goes, all of us will meet there. You know?
And it's fun.
But here,
it's fun.
This one is in Calgary now. The last time I went to see Duper in Calgary, you know the expense, the cost. We saw him. Did we see in Manitoba the other time?
Yes, we saw in Manitoba. We all saw.
You see, it's a lot of work. It's like you're going to another country from one province to another. This one is in the same Ontario with me, Otolu, but it's about 6 hours drive to where I am.
Imagine.
Do you understand? So it's I miss those really.
I think for me, it's going to be, apart from the Owambe, for me, the most important thing is the work culture of per hour. In Nigeria, I was being paid monthly. I go to work, I don't go to work.
6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
I don't call it sick. I recollect that my
salary.
My salary go enter shakala.
The work here makes you you are missing irresponsibility. Being
irresponsible. Whatever you want to call it, I don't care. I don't care. But the fact that here that money you're working for, then I miss.
But that's the right thing to do.
I used to pay rent, but the fact that here every month your money cannot sometimes. You're a thief. You want to beat the then I miss the fact I don't have nanny, house help, driver. Oh my goodness.
Needs to go to Lagos.
That was what I was gonna say. I miss not having a what's it called? A cleaner, my PA, makeup artist, driver, all those little. I had like a small crew of helpers. I miss them.
You see the problem now. When the brotherhoods that are watching this video now hear you people talking this thing now, why wouldn't they be scared? That's why they go home. I'm going to look for a low maintenance.
No, but that was what I had at home.
But now that they are here now,
that's what I had at home.
Don't scare brotherhoods, I beg.
All right, it's 1 hour already. Shall I read some comments? Because there are so many comments that you missed.
Okay. Do I read now?
I can't.
I can't bring them up. That's the problem. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. So a few people are just talking to themselves here. So one big said you cannot control an adult, just learn that. And then Chexo says, because Nigerian men can't talk to women in any way that doesn't involve transactional color.
I have some other comments. Someone says,
but Nigerian relationships are generally transactional.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Transactional. Yes.
Someone says, is this about love or do they just want a yes man kind of woman? That's probably about the other story. Do you realize women in Nigeria now only use that they use iPhones and they drive Benz? Okay. Are diaspora women really too hard or are they just easily manipulated? I think someone even talked about that. Marrying from Nigeria now the new way to save money.
Can you save money?
Low budget marriage.
Why act like being cultured and being based in the West are opposites? Are they marrying for peace or are they marrying for See comments.
No. Those are abstract.
Peace or passport? We need that's another topic. Peace versus passport.
Before we go, somebody got passport in 2 years. The guy just disappeared. He left the woman with 2 children. Nowhere to be found. It was. Now passport now. Only to find out that the guy has moved to America to meet his twin brother. With Canadian passport. Oh, Jackpa. So there are a lot of angles to this stuff.
There are
so many to be talked about.
But I think the Canada positives outweigh the Nigerian. That's just the facts. It outweighs.
I miss the food as well. Although the food is here too, but
when you go abroad,
I miss access to the food more than the food. It's just the access. Being able to just come back from gym and I just stop and buy something.
If you guys don't mind, be somebody who have it in mind. I think it's important to have the discussion about what people, because coming to Canada, people are seeing this conversation going on. They'll say, man, abroad soft. There's always a time to weather the storm. Those periods,
that's another conversation.
That's what I'm saying. People need to be advised on those